Very good morning to one and all. I'm Devu. Today's my topic is journalism and mass communication. As you all know, what is meant by journalism and mass communication. So, what is the role that plays journalism in its society, and how journalism and mass communication plays the role in keeping people informed and shaping opinions and fostering the democracy. So, let's go to the class. So, as we are giving a definition to journalism, what is meant by journalism? Nothing. As you all know, the things in and around us, it's journalism. So, the things which are giving us news information, news, any advertisements, any communication forms, all comes under journalism. So, as a definition, we can tell journalism as is a gathering and verifying, reporting news. That is journalism. What is it's like? First, we'll research for a topic, right? Then we collect that information from various sources. Various sources, we are collecting that information. Then what we are doing, we're collecting that information, and what we'll do, we'll verify that where there's any facts are there. It's a fake news. It's not. It is a fictional news. Something like that. Then what we'll do, we'll write it down or we'll report that particular news, and it will reach to the mass audience or to the mass targeted audience or the mass group of people. So what is meant by communication or what is meant by mass communication? So mass communication involves the mass audience. It's a large number of audience. What is meant by large number of audience? We, the society, the public, the people in and around the world. So, what are the key aspects of journalism and mass communication? Is the first key aspects of journalism is informing the public. How can we inform the public? Right. The things which we are going under through, the which we the society is going, or which the politics politicians are doing, or the societal values, the societal norms. So those kinds of things or those kinds of values and norms, we are informing others. We are distributing that information. We are passing that information to the public, informing, educating, addressing the public through journals. The second, holding power accountable and providing a platform for debate, educating the society. The main key aspects of journalism is like educating the society. So, n number of people are in and around us, the tribal communities in India, the illiterates in and around us. They are very they are maybe digital illiterates. They are maybe like they don't know to read and write. They can't read a newspaper. They can't use mobile phones. So how we are through various aspects or various mediums, we are addressing, we are informing, we are educating the society. That is journalism. Through radio, if you are taking the tribals community, we are informing them and educating them through radio. And if you are taking some more like the 80s, 90s, and people, they are more into newspaper, they are into reading. So when it comes to an audio visual effect, we are going through TV. And when we have to be, it's a portable medium, we are carrying mobile phones, it's a multimedia platform. Like that, journalism is everywhere. Journalism is educating the people. Journalism is giving knowledge to the people. Journalism is informing the public. So when it goes to the history and evolution, what is the early form of journalism? It's oral storytelling or handwritten manuscripts. Then it becomes to the drawings, right? In the caves, in the art forms, they used to playing dramas, they used to communicate through each other. Then in the 15th century, what happened? Printing press came. So newspaper revolutionized the mass information. Then later on, this 20th century, radio and television introduced. So from long back, these mediums are with us. So it has that evolution by each centuries or each era, it is evolving. Now it is digital era, right? So online journalism, social media platforms, digital journalism dominated today, right? So this is the very brief history and evolution of journalism. So next we are going to be the types of journalism. What are the types of journalism? We are seeing so many types of journalism in our daily life, right? So first one is print journalism. As we are talking about print journalism, in the early stages, when we talked about the history and evolution of journalism, right? So when we're talking about the history and evolution of the journalism, only I told you the manuscripts, handwritten documents, documents in the sense manuscripts, these things, drawings, the dramatical things and all. So when it comes to print medium or print journalism, now it is mainly newspaper and magazines. What is meant by newspaper? The day to day, the new news which is publishing through a paper form, that is newspaper. So the newspaper is which were like every day morning with a cup of tea. India needs a newspaper. Indians needs a newspaper because till the midnight, what all things happens, all these things are covered in the newspaper, right? So magazines are also type of print journalism only. They also inform, they entertain, they educate the audience. So magazines are also, when you're taking this general type of magazines are also there, specialized magazines are also there. When it comes to specialized magazines, those are like, we'll have a particular targeted audience, right? So if it's for women magazines are there. The travelers, yatra, travel, like that particular magazines as for specialized magazines people. So when it's come to the second type of journalism is broadcast journalism. What is in by broadcast journalism? So when it comes to print, it is publications, right? So when it comes to TV and radio, it is broadcasting. The film, the news is broadcasting. The news broadcasted on this channel, the news broadcasted on this radio, FM, AM, right, like that, right? So when it comes to broadcast journalism, it comes under TV and radio comes under broadcast journalism. So what is meant by broadcast journalism? TV and radio. It is a radio is a audio medium of communication. It is a blind medium communication, whereas TV is an audio visual medium, right? So both have their pros and cons. Then the third one is digital journalism. What is meant by digital journalism? What we are using now in this time, what we are using now. I'm talking with you through a IT sector, right? It's an information technology. I'm using information technology. And if you want to text something, if you're conducting any classes, if you want to message something, if you want to inform something, if you want to get something, get some information, if you want to give some information, we are all are behind digital journalism, right? So digital journalism is websites, blogs, social media, etc. The internet, the multimedia platform is digital journalism. So next one is investigative journalism. Investigative journalism, I think you guys are aware about POI, People of India. People of India. Then Gauri Lankeshkar. Like these kinds of people and these kinds of community are based on investigative journalism. They investigate that some political corruption, it can, any murder, anything it can be. So be going behind that, researching n number of things, finding and organizing, collecting things and presenting it and reporting to the public, informing to the public. It comes under investigative journalism, right? So it is an in-depth reporting, uncovering corruption. It can be a murder. It can be anything, any drug things, anything, any stuffs like that. It comes under investigative journalism. So citizen journalism. Nowadays, citizen journalism is a very vast topic. Just because in citizen journalism is we all are the citizens, we all are a part of citizen journalism. As we are using social media, we are uploading pictures, we are clicking pictures, we are uploading, we are giving captions, we are telling opinions, we are commenting, we are posting. All this comes under citizen journalism. A very big example of citizen journalism is like Taj Hotel attack, Nirbhaya case in Delhi. These all are very very much example of citizen journalism. It is citizen journalism is simply, it is the public participation is news dissemination. That is citizen journalism. So these are the 5 important types of journalism: print journalism, broadcast journalism, digital journalism, investigative journalism, and citizen journalism. So when you're moving to mass communication, now we are going to talk about mass communication. This what all things I taught is the basics of journalism. Now we are going to the basics of mass communication. So what is meant by mass communication? Mass communication involves the transmission of information through various channels. Like I told you, we are depending on one or other medium to communicate or to get information, to pass information, to disseminate the news like that, right? So we are like mass communication is like we are addressing, we are informing the public, we are informing the mass, like mass audience. So mass communication involves the transmission of information through various channels. So what are the media types? Traditional. Okay, as we told, traditional, what is meant by traditional media? The print and broadcast medium is traditional media. Newspaper, radio, TV, etc. Okay, then the second type of medium is like digital. Of course, the website, social media, podcasting, this. So these are the basics of mass communication. So next, when we are talking about, and I'll tell you two main theories of mass communication: the agenda setting theory and the two-step flow theory. The agenda setting theory is like the media will have a special agenda. Okay, it can be for election, it can be for a particular political party, or it can be for the rise of any person, or it can be a, like fall of any person. So they will perform, or they will broadcast and disseminate news according to that. They'll influence the public. They'll influence the public to make that agenda, to get that goal. So that is agenda setting theory in a simple way. So media influence the public priorities. Then next one is two-step flow theory. What is mean by two-step flow theories? Like the opinion leaders, the two opinion leaders will be there. The opinion leaders shape the public views. So what they want, through using the medium, they shape the opinions, public's views. That is two-step flow theory. Then what is the role in society for mass communication? What is the role in society for mass communication? As I told you this much slides, it's like informing and educating the public, right? They should inform and they should educate. Then only the development will happen. Then only they'll be aware about the things happening in and around them. So informing and educating the public. Then watching as a watchdog, acting as a watchdog against corruption. So any corruption, any misuse of public's money, or something happens. So there's a watchdog function. Journalism is normally called as a watchdog. So watchdog, they are acting as a watchdog against corruption. Then the next one is influencing social and political change, right? So any social, if any rape case happens, or any socially any things happens, any person died because of hunger, is a social issue. Then any political issue, there are n number of political issues are going on. Any corruption, any political war, and something happens. So it influencing the social and political change, right? Then promoting cultural exchange and awareness. Okay, in India is a very vast country. Like it's very filled with all the cultural, all the norms and values. It have that, right? So the essence is like it's to promote the cultural exchange and awareness. We the brother states, we the sister states, exchange our values, exchange our culture, and it should without any hate. We should accept. We should like enjoy. We should exchange the cultural and awareness from the other states as well as to the other countries. So promoting cultural exchange and awareness. Then providing entertainment and lecture. What is in the entertainment? We all are going under so many entertainments every day, right? So like entertainment is something like it can be a film, in the form of film, in the form of advertisement, in the form of any games, in the form of any reality shows. It's providing much and entertainment and lecture time for the public. That is the role in basic role of mass communication in the society. So when we're talking about ethics and challenges, what is meant by ethics and challenges? Okay, whatever things, which job we are taking, they'll have a particular ethics and concerns, right? Rules and ethics they'll have. So here the ethics and challenges. Ethics. when you're talking about the ethics, journalism, of course, the public believes journalism, right? The public believes the media, the public believes the social media nowadays. So the key ethical principles we have to form is first is accuracy and fairness. What is meant by accuracy and fairness? The information which we are sending to the particular public, the information which we are disseminating to the public, it should be accurate. It should be fair, which means it should not be fake news. It should not be like any misuse, any vulgarity, any like any fraud, and nothing like that should be there. It should be accurate and it should be fair. The second one is independency from external influences. Then responsibility to the public. Those are the main, they are the main ethical principles we have to follow. Then what are the challenges? When you're going to the last topic, what are the challenges? Fake news and misinformation. We are seeing, in WhatsApp and all, maybe some celebrities may not have any problem. They'll tell that, okay, this particular person is admitted to the hospital. They died. Like that, n number of fake news and misinformations are present. So the second one is media bias and political influence. As we know, in India and any other states, in other states also, we are having the this political party itself having the media channels, which is to promote their party, which is to promote their activities. Like there is media bias and political influence. Then press freedom restrictions. Sorry, press freedom restrictions. See, we all are working under Article 14. Right to speech and freedom of expression. So we are having that freedom is not fully we are getting, right. So because of this political things and political parties influence, this press freedom are restricted. Then digital privacy concerns. When you're coming to digital journalism, privacy issues and n number of privacy issues, cybercrime cases are increasing. So this digital privacy concerns are also there. So this is for your like basics of journalism and mass communication. If you are having any doubt, feel free to contact me. Feel free to ask me now itself. Okay, this is for today's class.